cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the
Hey guys, this is A Renee from Journal, Jot, and Jive. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey. Alright y'all, so welcome to today of Planmas. Alright, so by the title, it should say something along the lines, Planmas, Day 2, setting up my social media planner. Alright, so I'll be setting up my social media planner, and today's candle, it's a repeat. It's going to be morning wood. Smells like cypress and bayberry. All right, so let's go ahead and light this. All right, y'all. So in today's video, I will be setting up my A5 Notique binder as my social media planner. All right, so inside of this planner, I'll have a couple of things. I have this extra notebook because, babe,
I have been shopping my stash, finding all of the things, and we're gonna use these things.
All right, so this is a notebook. I'm gonna use this more of like a brain dumping, brain ideas for each month, and if I need to do some note taking. All right, so that's gonna be that. I'm gonna slide that in the back pocket. I have a stack of inserts from two shops, three. Cloth and Paper, Gold Mine and Cocoa, and ooh, I got these out of Hobby Lobby. What is it called? I think that's Agenda 52. Nonetheless, all of this is things that I had on hand. I did not go buy anything. So we're going to use that. So some of these came from a subscription box. All right, so let's open this up and look. Again, I had this. I started this size in September, and then I ended up swapping down to the HP Mini. And so I was like,
girl, you paid too much for this, for it to be sitting around. So what you gonna do with it? Like, yes, I can sell it, but I don't want to sell it. So here we are.
Social media planner. Now some of this stuff was already in here. I could have wiped this off, huh? Couldn't, but I didn't. All right, so this pocket has some little motivational things. I have some more cards around the house I'll put on there. All right, and then there are different sections. So I left certain things in here, but I'm gonna tell you what's going where. All right, so in this section, it will be the monthly inserts. And so you get like a little overview, year at a glance. Holidays, I don't really need that, but I want this note sheet, so I'm gonna keep that. And then each month. So inside of each month is very simplified. It is your notes, the goals. So what I'll do with this section, I will, on this section, let's take our little sticky notes because we're using all the things during this Planmas. I'm getting y'all together. All right, so on this particular page, I will go in and I will record my stats. I will put my goals, and I'll set my goals at maybe one per social media site. And this bills due section, I don't know what I'm doing with that. All right, but nonetheless, intentions, or I will do where the intentions section is. I will either write what my intentions for this month is or some affirmations. Right, and that's what we'll go through each section. So when you flip over, then you get your monthly view. And so what I'll do with this monthly view, I'm just going to go in and say what goes on those days. If there's important dates, like if I have a class I'm teaching or something like that, it'll go there. So all right, so on this monthly layout, that's where I'll go in and say, hey, a YouTube video is happening on this day. Reels. Is it real or reels? Let's just put reels. Shorts and Pinterest. Remember I told y'all I'll be working on Pinterest, okay? So I'll go in and document where that goes, and I'll do a color coding system. YouTube, you know, that's red. So that just makes it kind of easy just to go in with that. Instagram is kind of like, you can either do like a pink or a yellow. Y'all know I'm probably gonna roll with like a yellow. Pinterest, I'm just gonna say blue because that's what I said. And then shorts, because that's YouTube, I'll probably do a gray. All right, so there you have it. I chose my colors right here in the moment. Don't overthink your process. All right, and then on the back section, you get your notes. Again, y'all know I love a good journal moment. so we can recap the month. All right, so we're going to recap the month. We're going to include our final stat count. So we'll put final stats there. All right. So we'll do our stats over here, and brainstorming will go right here. I'm sorry, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all that. So anytime you're setting up your notebooks, you just need to have a plan of how you want things to work. All right, so that will be that particular section right here. All right, so then I'll go in and add these. Now, when I add my pages, I cut slits in these because it makes it easier to put in there. I'll show y'all that in a second. So let's move this out the way. Our next section, we are going to go in, and actually our next section needs to be, all right, so I have a few weekly spreads left from when I started. So I'm going to use these until I use these up. So we're going to move this over to this section. All right. So remember, in between this section right here will be the monthlies. And then right here is where we're going to put our weeklies. So you remember I mentioned slitting the tabs. So all you have to do is just pop them in, kind of like a disc bound. And it keeps your rings, it keeps your rings from gapping. All right. So we're going to pop those in. Now with this section over here, like I said, there is weekly spreads. You can also do some brainstorming over in this area. These two sheets are blank. You have undated weeks, and then if I have bulk recording, this is where I'll go in and record that. So probably 2 weeks out of the month I'm going to do a lot of bulk recording, so that's when I'll use these. Now when I run out of this, I'll tell you where we're going. All right, so now this was a wellness section. I do plan to do some videos because y'all know I'm on that weight loss journey, so I left this in here just in case. But now we're going to go to the next section. In this next section, that is where I will be keeping daily sheets. All right, so this right here is from Goldmine & Cocoa. It has today, to do, brain dump. What I like about the idea of this, again, if I am bulk recording on a particular day, I want to break down everything that I have to do. All right, so this section will be dedicated for bulk recording. And I have some additional daily sheets. These are from Cloth and Paper. And so the same thing, I'll go in and I'll say, hey, these are the top things I need to do for this day. What are my tasks? If I need to upload the or download some music, whatever that may be, it's going to go on that list. And I will show y'all that. And the next section, I am going to put some blank sheets. And so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how I cut these. Okay, y'all, so I went ahead and I put the slits in the monthly pages as well as the blank pages. So over here, this is just extra for brain dumping ideas, anything that comes to mind that I want to write. So I have a lot of space in here, blank pages, that I'll be writing and keeping things in. All right, and so then the next section we have, that was the daily section you saw over here. So I would use these for, hold on, no, wait a minute. The daily section up here. Chad, let me move these back over here. So this is the daily section. And so this is also another spread from Goldmine & Cocoa where you see the schedule. I probably won't do the meals and ideas. I'll probably cover that up or not, but I'll just write and use whatever I need. So again, the daily sheets will be more so for bulk recording or days that are more, now I don't want to use the word intense because it's not intense, but more descriptive. If I need more space to break down things and if I'm on a time schedule, then I'll do that. All right, and so then we flip. That's our blank pages. This next section, we have gratitude laws. Okay, I'm going to repurpose these. What I do want to do is keep up with the titles that I'm using when I do videos per month. So that is what will go over here. Okay, so I popped these in. This is for video titles and series. So for example, about my financial journey. So I want to create titles on videos that I want to do. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it per month or if I'm just going to keep a running log of titles or possible titles that I would like to use. So that's what that section is going to be for. And again, I'm repurposing those. Lastly, we're going to go in and I'm going to put a contact section. So what I'm going to do with the contact section, my goal is to eventually get brand deals and to collab. So I want to have a section where I can put that information. We ain't going to do no birthdays or none of that. But whatever their name is, if I need to call them on the phone or email, and then any small notes I'll put right there. All right, so that, y'all, is my social media planner setup. Now, I'm not writing anything in here just yet for y'all to see. But during Planmas, I will come because the end of the month will be here by tomorrow. Because
you know, once the second hits, the rest of the month is gone.
So I will be setting this up. But again, like I said, there will be color coding in here and all those things. So one final flip. We have our monthly section. And I only put 6 months in here because I don't want it to get too bulky. So I did 6 months at a time. The next section is a small weekly section in case I want to use that. Then we have like daily planning for particular videos if I need more room to plan it out. We have blank sheets, the video titles for series that I'll do. And then we have the contact section. And then you have back here like little pockets, secretarial pockets. And then lastly, we're going to add this notebook for extra notes as needed. All right. And we're just going to slide that in this secretarial pocket. And boom. There you have it. That is my social media planner. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do social media, do you have a social media planner, notebook, or do you keep it in your plain planner? Let me know. And lastly, if you don't do social media, what are some things you would like to see on this channel? Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to do all of them, but I would love to see or hear what kind of stationery videos would you like to see from Journal, Jot, and Jive. I don't only do planners. I do planners, journals, notebooks, you name it. All right? So I'll catch you on the next one.